Okay, so we're going to continue with clipping this data. We'll start with Travis County and then we will make our own boundary and clip from that. So to find the clip tool, we're going to go up here and go to Analysis and Tools, and it will pop up this little search on the side, and we just want to search for clip. And it should be this one for what we're trying to do. There's some different ones you can read about them. Sometimes there's different things, like if you're trying to clip an image, you want to use this one, but pretty much for all my purposes, I use this regular clip one. It's going to ask us to put in some information so it knows what it's clipping from. So input, features, and dataset. These are the features that will be clipped. So let's do our contours for this one. And I just want to make sure I clear that selection that we were looking at in the last video. And to do that, I'm just going to go back to map and hit this clear button so it doesn't mess anything up. You can search for your layer this way, or you can simply, pull it and drop it over here, which is really convenient. Okay, now it's asking for my clip features, and I like to think of this like a cookie cutter. This is going to be what it will clip to. So we're going to use Travis County for this one, and we only want the contours that are in Travis County. And then, make sure it's saving in your project folder. And I like to name it something so I don't get confused. So I'll just say contours Travis County. Kind of explains what I'm trying to do here. And then everything looks good. Hit run. And it's going to clip all that. It might take a minute depending on how big the data set is, which for the contours, it's a pretty big data set. So give it a minute. Okay, it's done. We have our new layer here. Let's turn off our previous layer, and let me just turn these other ones off so you can see more clearly what we did. So you can see it took our contours and now we only have them for Travis County. I think this is happening over here where we don't have contours over here because in the original data set it was cut off here. But same thing, if the data extended all the way over here, it would capture that. It just happened to be the data set that I chose to show for that. So that is our clip. Really useful for trimming down data to get it to your region specifically. And then, we won't go into this too much right now in this video, but if we were to make a map from this, that has already cleaned up a lot of things for us where we don't need to worry about getting rid of all this extra stuff out here. We can clearly see only the contours in Travis County. Okay, so let's say you have, your site boundary, or maybe you just want to get a square or something that's a little bit more arbitrary. You don't have to find a shapefile for everything. You can make your own shapefiles. So now we're going to go through and do the same thing, but make our own shapefile.